The blind girl before them had just graduated from university when she was suddenly informed that she was the true heiress of the Meng family, lost to them long ago. The first thing she did upon arriving was to take the place of the false heiress in the arranged marriage with the third young master. During their first meeting, they signed a prenuptial agreement. He promised her all the privileges due to a lady Fu except for any emotional attachment. On their wedding night, the man left the country for work. Back to the present, people around whispered about the past, saying the man had recently returned home. They gossiped that back then, when he found out his bride had been switched to the true heiress from the countryside, he was so furious he left the country overnight. The girl, however, was simply surprised to hear he had come back. The girl went to the front desk to complete her discharge procedures, but without a family member present, she couldn't be discharged. Gathering her courage, she called her family, but her mother on the other end complained that the girl had stolen the marriage arrangement from her adopted sister. She clearly held no love for her own biological daughter. Heartbroken, the girl turned to leave, and in that moment, she bumped right into the man who had just returned. But the man didn't recognize that the person before him was his own wife. Only after the girl had walked away did his assistant quietly remind him that the young woman who had just passed by was the wife he had married 3 months ago. The man's heart tightened, but with his mind solely on work, he had no intention of acknowledging her. It wasn't until he accidentally overheard that the girl needed special approval to be discharged because no family member had signed for her that he learned no one had visited her during her entire hospital stay. Suddenly, he realized that beneath her delicate appearance, this girl possessed remarkable resilience. When he saw her struggling once again with the discharge process, he almost involuntarily stepped forward to help. Hearing his voice, the girl was taken aback. She didn't know why he had suddenly returned, nor why he had appeared at her lowest moment. The moment she removed her bandages, it was only the second time she had ever seen him.